points, right? I don't think RAD.
Wow, is the new Avengers mode out? I haven't touched it, no.
Pull a page out of
I might need to give it a look later.
Alright,
here we are. Hello? Why am I grabbing that one? Alright, no pre-rolls, 34 minutes, ads just finished. Alright, this is the third game that I'm rewatching, which is RAD versus VP. Right? And then after this, I get to watch the first, like, 2 maps of Genji. Right, I saw the OT already, so I'll probably stitch that back together into the VOD. I really need to see how they lost, though. Alright, let's see. RAD versus Virtus Pro. Ultron prot insta from RAD, so they're taking a page out of Team Liquid's book with this one. VP are sticking to a tried and tested meta. Are we going to ban Penny or are we going to ban Adam? What's our ban here? I would say Adam is better. Penny is passable. Loki is viable. Gambit is probably the worst of the 4. IMO. Loki ban. Passable. Ultron advantage over to RAD. What's the next ban? Mag prot for the advantage. Into RAD. Are we protting Adam here? Or Penny? And what's our ban away from VP? Thing? I wouldn't ban any DPS here. Probably healer. Could be probably not Raccoon. Maybe Raccoon? I would ban Adam. No, sorry, you've already banned Ultron, there's no need. Yeah, Invis. I was gonna say, is it Invis or is it Raccoon? Is that CB in the crowd? Should be. Adam prots. Yep, no surprises there. VP on the other hand, banning Penny away. Okay. So yeah, there's when whatchamacallit, when Cypher mentioned the meta, I hadn't seen any of these drafts, right? I hadn't seen all of this prior that teams are putting onto the Ultron Adam. Interesting. Yeah, where's my fucking Sentinels, bro? They love this meta. 3 sub pro Penny gameplay, like, come on now.
In terms of disengagement or putting forth resources. And you mentioned turn, like now it's a big change up because we see RAD sort of go for the 2-2-2.
Domination, game 1. VP realistically should be the favorites here. Oh, early kidnap from RAD. Portal. 3 sub comp. Who are we grabbing? Any grabs? It's a little bit mid. All good. You have Sobons for your walk. Vertigo's insta dead though. RAD. We try to play reverse side, but there's a Psylocke there. Alright, RAD, wipe off of their portal. 07. Well, that's a quick and easy early cap for VP. And if they can take the point to 99 without RAD capping once, then their portal won't actually be up in time. It takes, I think, roughly 120 point percentage for portal to come back from memory. That might be wrong. Could be worth fact checking me, but I think that's about what it is. Nice little also right click Sparker already at 45% ult charge on that also. That ult is so strong. Fee, is Psylocke a good answer to this comp? Playing the Elsa team up? Yep. Well, not the Elsa, sorry, the Emma team up. And Vertigo's dead again. Yo, guys, how is Vertigo just dead at the start of every fight? Hello? Hello? On the troll, no. Self-res, so it's fine, it's playable. Your team aren't getting, like, full staggered off of it. And VP actually backed all the way back up and gave point priority for that? Sure. Raging Roll flush out from RAD, Sci-Fi, late matching. Finzi, do you fall from it? Our tanks are low, Nevix is going to be picked up by Rez, so it's not the end of the world. Finzi also dies. Numbers over to RAD. Mash dies though! Oh my god. Sparker. Should be hard winning, right? With this this Elsa player. No, but RAD swung point. Okay, that's really important. That's going to give them another portal contest, right? That gives them the ability to contest with portal. Yeah, this is best of 5, no longer best of 3. Sonic Seduction on the front from RAD, turning the fights. They still have point prio. Double taunt, but no one dies. Okay, no, Sparker does die from it. Clobbering time on the front, comboed with the damage amp from Raccoon. Isn't going to find any picks, just forces that Crazy Kitty's Rage of Ultron. Finzi, we're going for a dunk. No, not going to play aggressive with the mag ult. You didn't have point prio, so it's fine to give the space. You don't, like, hard win if you want to play up there, right? It's fine to reset a little bit. Alright, Fee, how much value are we getting with the Psylocke? Because we are getting nearly lapped by Sparker and ult charge. We're coming up on it. Enemy team has Soulbond as well. Oh, we're on the in-game comms. Okay, mine. They're so quiet, though. Magrock on the front trying to isolate the tanks. I would go for a dunk on the tanks though. I feel like not dunking tanks is a bit troll. No, we need to kill the tanks. Oh my god, we're using Finty's ult and we're losing. We're losing the trade. After investing ults. Fee goes up for the Psylocke ult. I'm assuming there's a good match from Adam. Yep, there's the Adam res. 1-for-1 trade. We're also losing Psypay off of it. Is it Psypay or is it Psypay? I think it's Psypay, right? It's kind of weird. Psypay H. Yes. Alright, nice glow trucks from Smash. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, VP are hard throwing.
A little bit feral, but that's the kind of expectation.
Hard throwing. They have Rage and Royal Flush for the retake. There's the what? What was that team up over on the RAD side? What comp changes did they make? It's just ammo, right? Okay, they're always on ammo though. Whatever. There's the Rage and Royal Flush from VP. Go, go, go. We have Glow Trucks as well for Sparker. Ready. They have 99, Rad. They don't mind kiting. They just kite and go retake with Gambit Ultron and it's unwinnable for VP, no? Unwinnable for VP if we just retake with Gambit Ultron. Assuming that Raccoon can't farm his ult in time. Mash, you need ult charge. Oh my god, Sparker. He's him. Numbers for Rad. They're going to Rage and Royal Flush to try for the retake. Crazy Kitty's dead though, so they can't combo the Rage of Ultron. VP loses Finty. He's going to get res back up though. Sonic Seduction out from Rad, zoning everyone who's touched. Nice taunts onto Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi? Yeah, he does die. Lines up for a right click from Vertigo. The Raccoon ult on point isn't going to do a whole lot. Right? Rage of Ultron just like fully keeps everyone alive? Yeah, there's a... there was an Elsa shooting you, bro. Oh. Wait, Mash is dead as well. Wait, is it winnable for VP? Portal, portal. Touch into portal, touch into portal, touch into portal. Portal, portal. Jump through, jump through. Nice. Okay, it should be winning for Rad, right? The question is, can they... Sorry, for VP. Can they kill Rad, though? Can they finish their kills? Lugia goes down. Of course he is. He's always dead. We're chilling. We don't have to use Psy ults to cap this. Yeah, nice. Good from VP. Portal opens from Rad, but it's in a 4v6. And it's facing a really awkward way, no? Oh, that's a horrendous portal. Oh my god, Mash, what the fuck is that? Gambit dashing out, playing wide if they withsaw his shots. Dashes in, insta-Psy ult and deep. Do we have someone to hold that? No, we do not. 2k for Fee. And it should be hard win for VP, even with Sparker dead. Sparker is a big death though. It doesn't matter. VP hard win, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay. A little bit shaky there from VP, but they do take it in the end. This is the Rad I know. This is the Rad with their choking, right? This is what I'd expect from Rad.
That's only round one. This is round.
Alright. Second point incoming. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Any swaps? Rad running the exact same comp, it looks like. Yeah, no changes. VP, also no changes. I mean, the Luna looks new actually, right? Is she new? I think they were playing Invis at one point. No, it's banned from them. They were playing Raccoon at one point. Yeah. Yeah, no more Raccoon, now they're on the Luna. Okay. Okay. Smash Nez. Oh my holy dinks on that Elsa route. Yeah, double Dino Trap would be kind of AIDS actually, the enhanced version with Elsa. How did Fee even die? Did he walk into a trap? I feel like Sparker wasn't shooting him. Oh my god, Vertigo just walked into a trap and insta-died. Yeah, that trap looks pretty fair. Chunking people to half, while also being a ranged trap? Sure. Vertigo is self-right, so it is going to be 6v6. Rad will actually take the fight by the looks of things. That's Soul Bond. Was it used there for the... Yeah, it was used there for the guarantee. Yep. Very nice. VP really struggled to get through that choke, even though they had ults though. I feel like VP should always be using ults to try to contest that, no? That's sad. Yeah, it really hurts. I guess you really had to save your Lunar ult friendly Gambit ult, right? So you didn't want to hold it just to maintain touch.
Sort of almost playing like an older composition, right? Outside of like the Gambit.
Did I save the title changes that I did? I'm sure I did.
You've got that front line of Finty Nevix playing that old Vanguard.
Where are we? Saipe, we're gonna go for a Rage and Royal Flush. There it is. Crazy Kitty matches with the Rage of Ultron and the Sonic Seduction from Ducky. And they're Gambit ulting. Okay, they really need to kill them here. Nevix goes for the dunk, slams Crazy Kitty very clean. Dorito with a late Luna match keeps VP healthy, and it should be hard winning for Virtus Pro, right? Vertigo can't really res. Yeah, he's just getting chased down by Nevix. Okay. Pretty easy fight for VP, all things considered, capping before RAD could reach 50%. RAD invested a lot of ults to try to hold that as well. The Ultron, the Gambit, and the Elsa, or the Emma, sorry. Very well played from VP. Alright. All eyes on this Gortrox. Is it cleansed? Because, yeah, obviously, like, Elsa value goes down a little bit when Gambit's in the game, right? Her ult is just uncleansable, because, well, Gambit's gone. So just gets more value in general, right? It's more of a win condition. Finzy, we could also go for an early Sonic Seduction if we so chose. Smash Dance just gets absolutely one-popped by Nevix. We saw nothing to do with that kill. I feel like this production should be showing us that kill, right? Someone's to hold on the Psylocke ult. No one's really following it up. Whoa! Oh my god, he double tapped C, so he teleported in after the dash. Okay, that was just a mechanical misplay. Vertigo gets traded at least and won't have... Oh no, he does have self-res. Is he resing? Oh no. Just wipe? Okay, yeah, you are resing. Finzy died there as well. Ooh, it's a bit rough. Gortrox on the front, solo ults Drijo instead. Sparkar on the other hand trades that with Mash, but he does fall to Smash Nose, right? Yeah. Yep. I wonder if it's because the Rivals guys noticed that if you swap to play the perspective of the person who got a kill every kill, it becomes really boring. So that's why they're sometimes missing kills. It's like an intentional thing. That whole production's just cooked. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I can't lie. I haven't been paying attention to any... Nope, I haven't gotten any follows 07. Or at least they haven't been popping up in my activity feed. The little box. Alright. Sonic Seduction to hold out on the Rage of Ultron. Finzy retakes with it. Vertigo with a pre-res. Right, are we even dying on point to make use of the res? Nice, really nice grab from Ducky there. Doesn't wrap around to the other side properly though. Everyone's just, yeah, dying and resing. So RAD are going to reset a 6 and Finzy falls for it. Gonna portal back, yep. Oh, we're just going to retake on portal open. VP, just cut back. No, we're going to Lunar ult to save Sparkar and walk. Late Rage and Roll Flush is going to last a little bit longer. The mobility helps, and Sparkar dies during the Lunar ult. Should be a cap for RAD, yeah. OT was triggered by portal, but it shouldn't matter. Magrock from Nevix to try to salvage it. Doesn't really get enough. Oh wait, 2 fall for RAD though. 3 fall for RAD. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wow. VP actually took that? I guess the portal guarantees that all those previous deaths come back, right? I mean, RAD hasn't lost just yet. Still 40% to go for VP. Clean. Who did Nevix dunk, by the way? I didn't see him in the kill feed, so I didn't think he got value with it, but maybe he did get that 2k. The or assist with those, right? Enough? RAD taking the portal for their retake, still running the same comp. They have the Rage of Ultron into the clobbering time ready to go. Fee on the other hand, are we getting value? I mean, we could try Psy ult into an Elsa ult while they're stacking, right? That could be a viable strat. Wait, is he shaking? I wasn't paying attention. Wait, that's rough. Wait, Lugia Goat, you're just dead in neutral while we have an Ultron ult? Bro, this Lugia guy is like an actual fucking thrower. Genuinely. Gortrox goes out, gets insta-burn, still results in Nevix's death. You have to side straight for LOSing his healers. Who's winning here? Saipe with the Rage of Ultron. Sonic Seduction to try to hold them back. Mashes insta-dead to the Dance of the Butterflies. Okay, that's just kind of funny, I can't lie. Crazy Kitty, one shot by the Elsa Psylocke duo. VP, do we take this? 3 are dead for RAD. Vertigo's down, can't play his res. Surely it's winning for VP hard, right? But they're not making cap percentage. Portal opens from Lugia Goat. I'm assuming it's closed by now. Yeah. They would have portaled from Lugia and then it's just closed. Okay. Yeah, GG, VP Tech Game 1. Wow. Okay. Very nice. I mean, is it very nice from VP? No. I think RAD just started, RAD were throwing, unlike in the future series that I won't spoil. VP on the other hand, they looked a bit shaky, I can't lie. The only reason they won that was, I think, because RAD were throwing harder than they were. It wasn't because VP played a perfect game. Alright. Alrighty. I got 20 minutes of no pre-rolls. That means I can skip forwards to next game. Smile. Very wholesome. Good pace.
offered over to Magneto. A Loki take it away.
Alrighty, mag prop for Rad. They're keeping that prio going. VP, we're on Spider Island's convoy. What is it with people and picking Spider Islands, bro? Is this a new museum? Everyone is playing this map. I swear to God. Mag pro on VP. Sure. Double Adam Ben, good. Yeah, this is that formula that we saw taken into the Future series that Sword Gaming didn't really adapt to versus TL. They're opting for like a penny ban instead, so it's a match draft right now, nothing special. Invis save from VP. It has been prioed pretty heavily actually. Really, really strong front to back character. Double Gambit, prio onto Rad, taking it away from VP. And then VP, we're just taking out Invis advantage? Or no? Raccoon maybe? Invis, okay.
A team-wide damage boost and a bunch of healing for everybody.
Danny got on the mic with the partner teams, losing their partner status for Olympics Museum. Yo, wait, that's fire. I can't lie. W Danny.
Very excited to see all there's like these are people vertically.
Hell yeah. To be fair, 100 Thieves did love playing it. Alright, Rad on offense first, running a spawn break, really traditional spawn break comp with the Raccoon Rays available. Let's see. Lugia, are we going to be running this game down or not? Let's see. Yeah, your nest is already broken. This Penny doesn't look useful. VP running a Penny Ultron Goats comp on defense. Nevix just dies on point. Touching. Rest up. When are we touching point though? VP. When are we touching point? There we are. Touches, shifts back. Where's my second touch? No, wait, what? Yeah. There's 3 tanks there. It's just my Penny's playing in Narnia. Okay. Fine. Yeah, it looks like VP are just playing Fee and Finzy's like little bounce back rocks for their thing. So Finn can touch and then jump back when he needs to. So we're shifting for a walk. Is that good? Works. Crazy Kitty is getting chunked a lot actually. The Invis isn't really there to pocket him. See your beacon on the front from Raccoon for Rad, helping them on the walk, and Sci-Fi, yeah, ends up feeling pressured to drop the Invis boundary. Was that needed though? I don't think that was... it might have been needed, yeah. Not super great though. You'd rather drop it forwards and then kill with it. Or like save it for the Gambit ult that might be incoming. Do we even have... we don't even have Dreedro's Raccoon ult for it. Mash, when are we going? When are we going? Do we think they have... okay, sure. Rage of Ultron on the front for the retake. Gambit ult comboed with Pun. The dunk misses from Fee. One falls on the side of Virtus Pro. Rad should be... oh, they're cutting it so well though. And Dreedro's just incident. Okay. He peeks to try to drop a Raccoon ult for the retake, but he just died in one frame to the Gambit. Or to the Pun. Sonic Seduction is going to hold the space for Rad and stop the walk from VP. Crazy Kitty with the Omega Hurricane. It just guarantees the fight, no? Sparker is just, yeah, just dead. Okay, nice and easy cap for Rad. Just get rid of Fee. Yeah. Fee is, it's hard for me to say. Alright. Let's see. Portal opens, touches in time, 2 minutes 20 burned already, but Rad are all alive. You're jumping into a portal into like a blender. Yeah. Yeah, why are we doing in-game, like, live listening for this? We just get the, I'm trying, whoops, I forgot to shrink myself. Oopsies. I love when the live listen is, it's just like, oh, yeah, it's fine. When they know it's cooked. Wait, why are we playing Hulk, Finzy? No, we're not. Good, we're just getting off of Mag, giving it to Nevix, I'm assuming. Sure. Yeah, the fact that Fee is, like, playing Psylocke so often here, like, proves that he's not comfortable in this meta. Like, I don't see enough Cat, I don't see enough Daredevil, the Wolverine hasn't even really been considered. And those are 3 really meta off DPS picks, right? Like, Sparker is stacking to his gun characters, his ulcer is insane. Size decent, but I don't think you can really afford it right now. That's my opinion, at least. Rad running the Daredevil solid FDPS. Do walk point to halfway through third, 3 minutes. Oh, sorry, to seconds. 3 minutes to cap this point. I wonder if the walls were intentionally comboed there with the trap. Crazy Kitty just insta-leaves, and Finzy dies on the front. Yeah, all the healers turn to prot the DD dive, and then, yeah, we lose Res Beacon for it. Nice grab onto Crazy Kitty, shouldn't be a killer. No. You're a bit far from your healers. Actually, no, it's not a nice grab. It's just a grab. I'm used to calling grabs nice. Rage and Roll Flush to cleanse out Sparker's World Rocks. It's not bad. Sci-Fi stalls the space with the invisible boundary. Not bad at all. Nevix could mag rock here if they really need this fight, yeah. Dunk. Okay, Raccoon just ascends to the heavens. Yo, when are we gonna see Mags read a Raccoon dash and like flicking up to catch him on it? That's insane, no? That'd be like insane to see. Fee goes for a little solo ulti. The Raccoon ult does help hold the space. He cuts back. Dunk comboed from Lugia. Goes on to the enemy Raccoon and Raccoon ulti, chunking and killing both, yeah. Should be a free cap for Brad. VP are not playing their trades, their sequence as well. Yeah, just be a flex merchant. It's kind of what you need for this team when you're playing on the same team as Sparkle, no? And now he's on Daredevil. Okay. I mean, maybe their meta read just has been that Psylocke is really strong, but I don't feel it. Alright, we're matching the Daredevil, but RAD have a... Do they have a good ult economy going into this? They have a nice Daredevil they can go first with, right? But they don't really have anything to like follow up on it, right? RAD might win first fight with Daredevil, but then VP will respawn and win second fight with their ultis. Let's see. Can we get value out of this? Yo, what the fuck is Nevix doing? Nevix? Okay, he's running the game down. Daredevil's in deep. Invis Shield is resetting the blind meter. Sparka, oh sorry, Crazy Kitty's just like rapping. He didn't really have any with him, right? So he couldn't commit for the kills. He just made all the healers turn around while his team kills the thing. Interesting execution. I think, yeah, Daredevil ult being weak keeps the character in a balanced state. I can't lie. Alright, walls are down. Anyone falling from him? No. Raging Roll flush out. No. Yep. Out from RAD. We tripping? Invis boundary isn't in time to save Fee, but he trades with Ducky, so it's not the end of the world. Where are we? Lord Truck's on the front. Nice dash away from Smash Nose. Gets to burn it. Just actually grabs no one. Unfortunate from Sparker. We gonna rip a mag rock either side for the space. I mean, Lugia doesn't have it up yet, but... Yeah, Finzy just can chill. There's no rush. If the enemy team tries to go first with Raccoon ult, then we rip the mag ulti and we can just hold the space, right? Not having self bubble's a bit bad though, no? There's the Raccoon ulti, insta mag rock to counter. Dunk to try to burn it faster. 3k for Lugia Goat though! With the Meteor M! Holy shit, was he fed? The damage amp should have been active for him. Oh my god, and it's a 3 cap for RAD with a minute 42 left. Holy. Okay, Lugia, if you're doing that every single game, I'll stop hating on you, alright? But you do... We have the good, but we also have the bad. I don't know. I see you throw the game, like, a little bit too often. Or maybe it's just because this is like a tank-heavy meta, right? So, you're the one who's getting abused. And yeah, I can't lie, whenever I see Vertigo, I just think of old man, grey hair. I'm so sorry, Vertigo. It's just like, I can't not. It's very unfortunate. All good. Hey, he's good at the game, that's what matters. How good at the game? He played well today. Hey, I can't be hating on my top 3 team. Alright. Where are we? Are we gonna spawn hold properly, RAD? We are playing the goat spawn holds. Yeah, I have no clue who Magic X is. I can't lie. Magic's. Alright, let's see. VP, our spawn break. It needs to be good, right? Chunking out Groot. Finzy, what are we shooting? I guess it was our Groot that was getting chunked out? Yeah, it was. Wow, the shield got blocked by the walls. Good walls from Nevix. Oh, sorry, from Ducky. Yeah, I'm getting dizzy, I can't lie. Yo, apologies. Yeah, I haven't viewed much CS or any CS at all, really. I've seen some of like the highlight clips, but I'm a league head. Okay. It's fine. Your Invis is, or your M is fine. Raccoon ult on the front for VP to try to break the spawn holes. RAD, can you kite properly? If you can, it's really fucking good. It is. And Fee's dead. Oh my god, we're Raccoon ulting forwards and Fee's dying. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think Fee's Storm is looked that good, I can't lie. He insta-swaps to pun. Yeah, okay. I mean, a win condition is an ulcer ult that can be cleansed, so it's not really a win condition anyway. Good rage bait. Good rage bait. Alright. Meteor M gets burned. I don't think he got the dunk off. Unfortunate. Can't get a second fat dunk, but it's fine. Nice bubble. Rage Roll flush out from a defensive side. Forces Saipei's... Oh my god, it doesn't matter. The Invis boundary? Goldrux is decent. Cleansed. Anti-heals. Oh my god, it's such a shit show. Sparker is the first to fall, and Rad hard win, yeah. The Rage of Ultron at the end, VP didn't have anything left for it, and Vertigo still has his, bubblegum Powerpuff Girls. Let me find the name of that real quick. I haven't committed it to memory yet. I feel like I've read it a few times, but it's not there, you know, like Jubilee, where's Jubilee? Balls! Not Blooming Ball. Firework Finale. Fair enough. Nevix didn't grid ult there, just neutral. Oh, sorry, the grid ult for the walk forwards. 2 minutes 30, already burned on the side for Rad. There's the Firework Finale to try to push through, but that is a damage amped pun ult and a grid ulti. Grid ult is cleansed though. Nah, not Blossom, Firework Finale. Yeah, I mean, VP are walking it forwards though. It's fine if the enemy team kite if they just want to run away and ignore point. They just need to cap off of this. If they don't cap off of this, VP, your ult economy is in the gutter. Walls are going down. Poo, 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 poo. Lugia goes over to the Strange for the portal on defense. Yeah. Good. Nice headshots out from Fee. Are we chilling? Ducky's down. Portal onto defense, but you're just grabbed by Sparkar's Wolf. Oh. Bit weird to see Sparkar and Wolf and Fee on the hit scan. But I mean, obviously they're both pros, right? They can both play it. It's such a shit show. Invis boundary on the point to help VP stall. Rad, you're about to C9. Okay, you get touched. Goldrux goes out. Looks like it. Well, it can't be cleansed. Yeah, is it good? Sonic Seduction. How many are we taunting? Ducky's the first to die. Rage of Ultron looks like it probably won't be good enough. Unless Sparker falls. Wait, Sparker's a really important kill here. Rage of Ultron is like a clutch. Yep. Rage of Ultron onto 3. Everyone's low, but no one's dead. Mash with the Rage of Ultron. Is it enough? Rukunol got insta-burnt. No C9 just yet. Firework Finale out from Vertigo. And Lugia go with the, Feast of the Abyss? It doesn't matter. It's cooked. VP Hardwin. But you burned the entire 4 minutes on first point, right? Yeah, the entire first 4 minutes were burned. The Spider-Man. I love it how we're calling out the Spider-Man that was played for half a frame by Mash. Alright. Crazy Kitty is on the kitty. I think Rad started to figure out that Cat was a bit OP. And it might be their win condition. Just maybe. They didn't play it in the Gen G series though, which is a bit weird. Like, not from memory at least. Yeah, that brute fucking team up is so insanely strong. You can never really brute force your way through it unless you have a bubble of some sort, which is insane to think about. Alright, Groot walls forwards, Nevix loses his bubble flying up. He's gonna live. Tanuki should have made it to land, but at the same time, Rad are performing really well for the 3rd seed from Europe. Like, the fact that VP are the 2nd seed, like, makes me confused. I'll be real. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't understand how VP is top 2 team in EU. The names, it makes sense, but the gameplay, whenever I see them play, just looks bad. It just looks bad. They give T1 vibes almost, the Clan Fest. The circus. Finzi, we're gonna go forwards with Mag Raccoon. No, we use Raccoon Mag to hold on the enemy team's Gambit walk. Any dunks? No, no, no idea where they are.
What did he see? What did he see? Who spoke to him?
Nice little Groot snipe. Are we gonna kill with it? Rad are a bit cooked here, no? Headed both forwards to hold the space. Skull Trucks is it good? I don't think there's a cleanse ready yet. Rad's dead. Okay, so Rad's full. Okay. Yeah, I saw your messages. Just wanted to cast the fight. What am I saying? I don't know. From my perspective, I don't think Rad is super good. I wouldn't put Rad over VP. But at the same time, whenever I watch VP play, again, this is just like a bias as to what I'm watching in the series that I see. VP always look like they're just throwing. Genuinely. Like, obviously they get rated over stuff like Swamp Gaming, because Swamp get 3-0'd by Rad. So I can't really call NA over EU anymore. That's not something I can say. Unless TL hard stomp. tomorrow, but it's a bit cooked. They got second seed on a different patch. Yeah, the patch difference is a relatively big deal. Kitty Cat ult in, are we gonna get a reset? I mean, it's already timed out, right? Ow! Oh, that's good tracking from Fee. VP. Good walk. Can we walk cart? We need a walk cart. I know Kitty's making us turn around with the ult, but we're not really dying from it, right? Magricat from Lugia go on defense to retake the space. Dunks Nevix. The bubbles are good though. Bubbles, plural. There's two. And Fincy. Like, what's that? Fincy's just dead walking past Groot walls. Like, that's kind of int, no? Like, out of all of the ways to lose that fight, is it really with Magneto walking too far forwards? What do you mean pretty much haven't dropped a map? Oh, 2025, yeah. I'm not speaking from 2025 though. I like missed some of the internationals because I was busy with life, and I wasn't watching anything from Europe because why would I?
Needs to continue checking the progress of this Black Cat. This is a forced swap onto 5.
They played a lot of dive and Cap is just bad now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's kind of like the same thing with Sentinels, right? Or kind of, actually. I mean, Sentinels are just shit full stop, but like, if Sentinels were on this patch, I think they would actually kind of be scary, no? Potentially? It depends. EU is the best region. I mean, I can't. I mean, we'll see what happens tomorrow, right? Nice little Glortrox. Oh my god, it's so clean from Smash Nose. Nice dunk from Finzy. Is it winnable? No. 3v6. I think they're cooked, right? Yeah. Oh, Invis Boundary to stall. They buy time. So what does time get you? If he can play a Daredevil, maybe, I guess. Yeah. If he gets back in time. Rad, what's our win condition here? We can live DD with Lunar Ult if we farm it in time. Sparker. Shouldn't get a big Glortrox considering Mash can just cleanse it. We early faded both worlds. Pick 2. Wait, VP, we're losing that easily? I guess you don't really have any sub ults to stop the warp, right? And you didn't have phase ults up early enough. Glortrox, yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they lose that. Ah, that's rough though. Good from Rad. Well played from Rad. VP got stuck really hard on that third point though. Really, really hard. Alright, we're in draft. Oh, wait. Waiting. 20 seconds left. Yeah, do I at least have my VOD? Wait, do I not have the smile? Wait, on Discord? Wait, I don't. It's crazy. Alright, ads should definitely be over, right? Right. Yeah. It's fucking insane that, I can't watch the replay for this. Still. And the VOD's over. Like, the broadcast is done. Did, like, production pack it up and, like, finish for the day? Why can't I watch the replay? Did Swamp Gaming get embarrassed and hide all the replays? That'd be funny, no? I mean, if you're a Swamp Gaming hater, then yeah. And honestly, you're right to hate them. I think their performance in Stage 1 and preseason was, like, really good relative to where they are right now. And surprise, surprise, Wolverine isn't hard meta. Swamp Gaming are performing badly. Although they are just kind of a step behind in general, right? Fuck. I mean, I wish I could co-stream the Europe games, right? I could watch them live, but not at 3 AM. TLDR for draft, Gambit Prio for both teams, matched draft, literally no changes. Ultron Prots from both teams, the Penny Ban. Are we matching Penny Ban? No, Adam. So it's an Adam-Penny mismatch. And I think Adam's stronger than Penny. I'll be honest. I think VP taking away the Penny instead of the Adam is really weird here, no? I think this is a way stronger Adam map. I don't know. I think regarding draft, a lot of the time, like previously, I can kind of tell the dynamic, or I could kind of tell the dynamic of we do this so that we can do this later. Like we ban this so we can play this. I feel like that dynamic is much less comp-based right now, and it's much more player-based. Best tank players, best DD Wolverine, best flex player, best players, best everything. Yeah, God bless folks. They're the best on everything, you know? It was complete luck that they lost there, you know? 3 times in a row. No, 5 times in a row. Not in a row, I guess. The Gen G series broke it up. I don't know. It's pretty weird rating those kind of teams without seeing their scrim stuff, right? Most people will just judge you based on your personality, and Fawkes' personality is very fucking hateable. Oh no. Hey, better than nothing though. Alright, Vertigo is instantly dead on defense. Rad playing the 2-1-3. It's a little bit bad, but he has self-res, so it's not the end of the world. VP or Nevix died on the walk-in. They're so split. The teleport onto flanks looks pretty good, I can't lie. Vinci on tank ball. Is tank ball playable this patch? I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of it, and whenever I do, it looks kind of mid. Wait, you didn't dash onto health back there, Cypher? Or Sape? Okay. I feel like that has to be troll. Why are you dashing into... Surely we could play high ground and keep our flipped map, no? Oh, no, that's defense, actually. I lied. No, he just got caught in a bad spot. That was the enemy team was, like, above him. He had to... Yeah, it was cooked, though. I lied. That's really... VP didn't know where they're kiting. I can't lie.
It is a messy fight, but RAD are going to be able to take it, show everybody's...
Cypher, Sape? I mean... The names will get mixed up. Okay, nice. Strangling Prison from Ducky. Should be enough to, like, hard stump, right? Killing Sparker, chunking out... Venom? I don't know. You can call Sape insane, but I'm also seeing a lot of mistakes from the guy. Like, relative to how good people call him. So... I won't glaze him, personally. Yeah, equals noob, yeah. Oh no. You can glaze VP as much as they want. Results speak for themselves. Also, how did RAD choke that? I feel like, I guess just Gambit up from Sape came out first. So you just retake with your own. Yeah, no, that's fine, actually. You just kite enemy Gambit ult, you live, and then you retake with your own. Yeah, I'll be honest, ranked is different from pro play performance, no? I agree. The ability to do what he did in ranked is unmatched. And you could very easily call him the best ranked player in the world. When I look at the VOD, and I look at the mistakes being made by VP and why they're losing, and I look at the best healer in the world making mistakes that throw fights away, I don't know. I don't have too many examples though, so it's probably just a couple of mistakes. It's a best one, so yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Lordrox goes out, Sparker, I'm assuming it got cleansed. Didn't hit anybody. To be fair, I'm also muddling like the mistakes that were made with Skittles a little bit. I was like, Skittles made some mistakes that shouldn't have been made. 100%.
It's just that one pick for Virtus Pro now trying to get to position, less than a minute left. They're not at least...
Yeah, I'm a bit too cooked right now to make an argument for Sape being bad, especially since I don't think he's bad. Sonic Seduction just gets all the space. Was very close to taunting everyone, but the Emma kind of bailed them all out there. Fee died though, because his team just had to give all the space. Oh! Smashnez walked into a trap and just got headshot by Dorito, I guess. Okay. We'll write it down numbers for funsies, I guess. Okay, they res it. Yeah, resing that is... Oh! The Widow! Sparker! 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 Ah! Okay, we got the kill. He has self-res though, so it's not the end of the world. They're all res. It's fine. They're all res. They're all res. They're all res. It's fine. It's fine. Dance of the Butterflies. Painted both worlds. Are we fine? Rad, the Rage of Ultron healing. Mash is Rage of Ultron. Gambito. Mash. Oh my god, Ducky died with his Strangling Prison up though. Lordrox on the front. Dies through. Rage of Ultron isn't going to be enough to clutch it, I don't think. No, Sparker's going to kill everybody here. Yeah, okay, they can. Okay. Good stall from Rad, but they completely started choking at the ends there. I was a little bit cooked, I can't lie. Yeah, for me to like properly judge a player and call them bad, I'd have to like spectate their gameplay. And then like look at the mistakes and be like, alright, that's not a team's fault, that's a you fault. And I don't think it's his fault. Most of the time. Strangling Prison on the front. Good walls. Emma is gonna live, she's diamond after all. Okay. 2 minutes for the second point. Someone's out from Rad. They're gonna help them. Okay, Ducky, you're walking really hard here. Is this good? Looks like it is. Kind of? We're forcing our own bubble. I actually have big walls to leave. Wait, but Crazy Kitty's just dead, bro. Well, what the hell is Sparkar doing to these guys? Yeah, I can't lie. I feel like I should have seen more Widow in the previous series. This character looks really fucking good. I'll be honest. Or I guess, maybe the Elsa players are just bad.
So now, if RAD can get the numbers together to actually be able to contest this, you've got a Silent Seduction on the way for Lugia, and the strategists are sort of building up, but they moved over to the 22 Crazy Kitties over on the Daredevil.
Oh, touching here might be a tall
correct.
59 centimeters in it for now. Mashdown's going to bring everyone forward with the Raging Royal Flush. What value can be found for second?
Sonic Seduction for the retake, countered by Finzy's Sonic Seduction. I'll talk more on that later. I'll watch the gameplay. Mash is taken out by Fee. Nevix? I mean, it's so messy. We're just getting the DPS perspectives on the off angles and both teams. Like, both DPS are just killing people. RAD win, though, on the defense. You're correct that no one ever plays, like, a perfect map, right? But at the same time, for me, when I say perfect map, I more have, like, a baseline of what I'd expect from the teams, right? And a perfect map is just hitting all of those markers. You know, always playing those interactions well. It's not perfect, but I expect you to do these things. And if you're not doing these things, then you're making, like, reasonable mistakes that I don't think a pro player should be making if you're at this level. That's my perspective.
Crazy Kitty has his target locked in at the very least.
What a shot comes out.
Predator forced back in the end as Sparker's trying to bring out the Black Widow ultimate.
We chilling?
Target to just pop their heads around the corner.
Dink dink. Okay, forces Lunar ult. That's fine. Comboing both DPS ults though is a bit weird, no? Strangling Prison, Hanging Man, forces Lunar Fade to both worlds and the cleanse. Lordrox goes out from Smash Nares. How many did we grab? No, it got broken. Go pro then if it's so easy. True. I'm not good enough. Factual statement. I'm very aware of that. Yeah, the DD ult is just enough to full whack, right? Pull. Puddle back? It's not enough, is it? Like, you're the only one on point. You're just gonna get shot. It's a blender. Yeah, Puddle very consistently ends up being a blender like that. Oh, Gambit ult for the retake, though. Maybe playable. Rider down 2 instantly. Vertigo being dead is a really big deal. Both subs full. Holy shit, VP retook that. It was really weird because the camera wasn't showcasing where the subs kited to, right? Yeah. So the portal opened for touch, which was a really good touch, but I had no idea where the rest of VP were though. It looks like they kited back well enough so they could retake. I don't think they died and left through portal, like 2 of them, 3 of them maybe left through portal. But, like, specifically the Gambit kited was good. Alright, third point, minute 15 left.
Loves a one-shot scene in a hallway. He probably wasn't expecting to find himself on the other side. Mash, though, having the Royal Flush before Saipe, there is a chance and an opportunity for RAD to go aggro on the defense again. Nice little Rage and Roll flash forwards. Mash just dueling Fee on the flank. Sparkar's one-shot. Good from RAD.
Spark following it down as well means that this offense is now toothless.
Also, there's a weird dynamic between, like, you playing a perfect game or you playing well, and your team having a good meta read and playing towards your comp, and the meta read and your comp being good, and then executing on that as 6 individual players, and then balancing that dynamic between what the enemy team is doing, and then dealing with the pressure of actually doing this in the LAN on the live stage. Like, there's so many, like, ways to think about it. It's never just, like, one player playing perfectly, ever, for, like, why you win a tournament. Coaches in this sense are extremely important. Sonic Seduction on the front. Mash guts, yeah, okay. It's good from VP. Go first. The Widow ult is just very nice damage to guarantee the fight. The right target, good ultimates to combine. It just means that Black Widow can get more out. 2 teams that are remotely close, Na'Vi and Team Liquid, correct? Yeah. Na'Vi and Team Liquid are the only 2 teams that I look at and I'm like, I very rarely pick stuff that I don't like from them. And then Na'Vi is, I'm biased in the sense that I don't glaze them because I haven't seen their gameplay enough, because I don't watch Europe. Which is why I glaze Team Liquid, because I watch their gameplay. Rage and Roll flush out from Saipe, triple ults out from Brad, Sonic Seduction, Strangling Prison, and the Fate of both worlds to hold the space. 1-for-1 trade smash for Fee. We're chilling, Clobber, doesn't stun anyone out. Crazy Kitty dancing on point after letting the devil out. Saipe's not even looking at him though, instead it's Dredro who's the victim. Both subs end up falling for VP, and RAD will hold the point, I would assume, in this choke. A pretty respectable push from VP though. considering how much time was burned on first and how hard it is to get that point into the throne room there. No shit. Yeah. Would you rather me say something correct and just go no shit? Me not saying anything at all and be boring? Or me say something completely stupid so you can clown on me? I'm sure you'd rather me say something stupid so you can clown on me, right? But... I'm not intentionally trying to rage bait. Not just yet. That's how Forks got his viewers though, no? Wait, maybe I should start rage baiting. Maybe I should go, like, before the International, I should start just glazing Gen G and call them, like, infinitely better than everything. I know I'm stupid in general, we know. Yes. When I'm stupid, I get called stupid. When I say correct stuff, I get called no shit. Okay. Okay, my fault. Sorry. I forgot I have skipping powers. Oopsies. Zoom zoom. VP. Wait, why are we on Spidey? Hello, Rad? Kitty? Are we just scouting the comp? I'm assuming we're scouting the comp and going back to spawn, right? Well, that is going back to spawn. Okay. Yeah, he's just scouting the comp. Scouting the spot, scouting the comp. I'm very rage baitable. I would never rage bait anyone else, I swear. Smile.
3 minutes long.
Alright. Yeah, Sparker definitely likes the Widow after swapping to it. He hasn't gone back to the Elsa. Really good long range comp. VP's comp looks really powerful. Right on the other hand, running a pretty much mirror matchup with just the Elsa over the Widow. So they push VP off of that high ground, force the tanks to touch the point. It is a really good Widow map, yeah. I've seen 100 Thieves in the play-ins looked extremely good on Widow on this map. And it wasn't just because they were playing well, it was also just because it's an extremely good Widow map, yeah. Where are we? Nevix, you good? Yeah. 2 bars capped to Rad though, that's a lot of space from VP. Nevix dies? The tanks are under so much pressure. Kind of scuffed from VP there, no? Dreidro first death plays Portal is going to touch, but... I love Psype just like dashing back into Portal like, nope, I'm out. Yeah, they're cooked, they can't touch. Okay, wait, how the fuck did they lose that easily? I might watch that one in the VOD. Like, losing cap that easily is really, really bad, no? Especially since I think you have the stronger comp after playing Widow over Elsa. Like, I would favor the Widow comp there, personally. Based on what I've seen. She has better damage at long range on the high ground. She can support Fee's dive better. As long as your tanks aren't getting raped by an Elsa, then it's fine. Speaking of... Oh, this is Elsa. And Emma! She's dead. Goodbye, VP. They're getting staggered. Yeah. Great. Rage and Roar flush out from both sides. VP at down numbers. Strangling Prison from Ducky was used, and he lives. Fee ends up going down, and Rad hard stopped the fight. I'm assuming cleanse cards weren't... I mean, the Groot was just too far. The Groot ult was too far from Psype, right? You can't cleanse that, ever. It looks like a solo ult onto Fee, but we didn't really see it. Alright. How are we taking this fight, VP? We really need to win at least one fight on this point if we want to win. Finzi gets walled and just dies. Oh, that's not how we win. Good grab from Crazy Kitty there. Chilling. Can we even touch? Bubble for touch. Sonic Seduction's good. Taunts out Groot. Pulls him away from point. And soon to be cap. Double taunt on the subs. Crazy Kitty. Oh my god. That Emma ult from Lugia was so good in securing. But realistically, Rad had that from the start because they just had better ult economy going into the fight. Blaming everything on the big man's side. No, that was in... What? Were you listening? I saw the Groot ult get value. I wondered if we could have denied that because we're playing Groot into Gambit into Groot. I was like, no, it's unrealistic to expect that to ever be cleansed. It was a good Groot ult from Ducky because it was uncleansable, and it secured a like 1-person lead, which was enough, and it played your life. Anyway, the Devil's been let out from both teams. Nevix with the Strangling Prison on front grabs forward, but the Fate of both worlds doesn't. It keeps everybody on the side of Rad alive, and they're taking that fight forwards, right? They're getting this card all the way in to this second room. Very, very close to capping. One more fight is all that you need. Sparker lets the Widow ult out, gets back onto Widow after swapping off of Elsa, or swapping onto Elsa. Wartrox goes out, forces 3 ults out from VP. Nevix dies though, 1-for-1 trade. 5v5. Double kill for Sparker though with that Widow ult. I need to double check the name of Widow ult here, I can't lie. And it's a 1 fight for VP. Well played. They did have a lot of fights for that though. I think Widow ult looks insanely well. They tuned the numbers pretty much perfectly, I'd say, right? For that Widow ult. Smash Des matches the Widow, yeah. Gets off of Elsa. A little bit slow to the party, but he does... Let's make that swap. He's wearing the wrong skin, though. Hello? Out of all this Widow skins, I mean, it's a good one, but, like, lock in, bro. Red Rifle. Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds about right. Where are we? Is she Black Widow in the... Yeah, she is. Okay. Sparker. Ooh, nearly dying. Fine for now. But Ducky has Druid ulti. Solo ult Sparker because he knows it's too hard to cleanse. It forces out Psype's ult to actually cleanse it. Vertigo does die. Nice from Finzi. 2 full for Rad and it's a 1 fight for VP. Red Room Rifle is the gun. The ult is Assassin's Focus. Yeah, Red Room Rifle is the gun. Assassin's Focus. Not bad. I mean, it's a little bit hard to cast with though, no? I could go for like stuff like Sparker focuses it. No. Sparker brings out the Assassin's Focus to get some pit. It's not bad. Just naming the ult is enough, but like trying to properly cast with it, like weave the casting. Yeah, it's like what separates someone who can yap to like an actual GOAT caster. I'm nowhere near that level, by the way. Just saying. Just want to clarify that. There's no ego here. I'm just a yapper. Alright, Groot Walls forces out Groot's bubble. Ducky, 1 HP. Lives though. Chilling. How we going? How we going? Sparker, you do have the Assassin's Focus ready. Rips it early. And he picks. Forces the entirety of Rad back. 2.5 minutes. They need to be here for a while. Using an ult like this to get space is fine. It's fine. But you didn't win the fight. Where are we? Sonic Seduction on the front from Finzi. Is it good? Yeah, Cypher's a very kind person. It's fine. He yaps in chat. I'd rather a little mean yapper than like a dead silent chat. It's a bit depressing. Alright, yeah, and Smash Nez, bro. Oh, Assassin's Focus. Widow diff. Rad, they win the fight. They win the fight, right? What, that's 2-1 lead for Rad in the series? That was pretty dominant, I can't lie. VP primarily entered their first point, right? Their first and second point. Second point was a little bit less, like, it's more excusable though. First point was the main problem. All of the issues from first point kind of chained into seconds. Where are we? Yeah, I just want to watch this one fight. Then I'll run ads and we'll go on to the final game of the series. Where are we? Where even is it? It's just first point, right? I want to watch. Yeah, we just gotta highlight the Spider-Man play though. You ready? We're all ready for this, surely. Crazy Kitty, the rollout. Go, go, go! So there is no TP, right? If we look at what actually happens. Rad established where they're playing. I hope he didn't really see it very well. I would have wrapped around this side to scout locations. Anyway. The Groot Walls help VP kind of soft contest this high ground with Widow Luna playing far. The Groot Walls are good and end up forcing Nevix off of the high ground and the boop field. And Finzi doesn't get quite enough healing to feel comfortable in staying up, so he ends up dropping. Kind of hurts, but it's not the end of the world, right? So now we've got 2 high grounds who are getting like deep wrapped by a Daredevil. We've got Fee who's gonna like soft like pressure the backline, but can't really do a whole lot here. He's not marking the Daredevil, crucially. Fee is not marking the Daredevil. And then Psype is playing close to tanks, okay? Tanks and Psype dash, they call for a full drop to play wide. This is very, very standard here. Very, very standard. Whereas Crazy Kitty is just lurking, looking, and fully pushes them off of high grounds because they don't want to fuck with that, right? So now we're playing this long strip where Rad have high ground advantage and they have a good amount of point prior, right? Oh my god, wait, Dredro's dying to the dive? Ow. What's my Psype doing? Not to judge too hard. I want to see how good the heal or the paddy was. So the double E I feel like was maybe used a bit early. Dashes in. Okay, no. Reacting to that is like hard as fuck. I wouldn't blame Psype for that. I don't know. That's a bit weird, no? I want to watch it one more time. I think the only problem is that Dredro started the engage at half health, so Crazy Kitty actually is kill threat. Normally that kill is completely illegal, so the only flame is like either Dredro didn't call he was half health, or Psype didn't listen to that call and top him up. Because he used a double healing card on the tanks when they were like 80% health. 80% health, right? And we're using a double healing card on the tanks. Little bit poor execution, right? And then by that point, because we're down one of our healers, Crazy Kitty obviously gets traded, right? But our tanks are just getting pressured so much. 2 bars get capped relatively for free. Fee obviously can't do anything, right? Because the patty cake is proper. And now we're trying to walk into touch point with solo healing Gambit, which is way too hard. The walls go down, Groot falls, Finzi dies on point. and Sci-Fi's like, yeah, what am I supposed to do, bro? The Gambit healing cannot keep those tanks alive, ever. So yeah, that entire fight was lost exclusively off of just good rotations from RAD, and Vertigo not getting topped up from 70% health. Genuinely. There's also a world where he can snowball better. I'm not going to look at it too close, though. Gambit team up heals as much as a cloak bubble, so the double card isn't as viable for tanks. Interesting. Wait, the healing's that high? I guess cloak bubble has that burst heal, right? Whereas Gambit team up doesn't. So for anti-heal purposes, I'd probably prior Gambit team up, but for tank healing purposes, it's slightly weaker than cloak bubble. Interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird state, because like normally for healers, right, you don't want to have to use your resources just to keep tanks alive. Like for Lunaclap you do, for Gambit you obviously do, but for stuff like Invis you really don't want to have to be using your abilities to save, like all your abilities are offensive anyway. Bips and infinite heals, yeah, it's weird. You can't, you need to balance your healing from your Gambit cards in a way where you also have your Gambit cards available for when you need them, like for the anti-heal, for the offensive pressure, right? It's a bit awkward. It's what I think keeps Gambit balanced, right? Alright, we're spoiling draft a little bit. Oh, I forgot to run ads. 07, I am running ads for this. I mean, it's going to be more than enough, though. You're not ads for long. 07.
A little bit more open. You can't even, I don't know if it's too much with draft specifically. I feel like it's just keeping them right into the occasion.
At number 5, we are in the lower.
I'll like soft watch. I mean, I'll pause. I'll watch like the first 4.
Champions stand on the precipice of doom, and they must shuffle.
Dum dum dum. That was my chance to grab food, but I was like slow to get up, so it's not gonna happen. For anyone who isn't in ads because of a blocker, like subbed or whatever, this is the third last map of the game, of the day. I'm watching half of the final. The second game, Gen G versus Swamp. I know I missed the first game of Gen G, and I missed the wait, yes, third, yes, second last, yeah. I missed like pre-overtime basically. Is ads done? 5 seconds.
Through the desolated wasteland that RAD have erected before them.
Alright, Gambito's been protected. Yeah, we saw that last game for the Prio. Oh, I just want to highlight this again. I feel like this UI is like so I can't draw. So horrendous, right? It's even worse. Like, this looks like they've won. No? Like, it should be first 2. It shouldn't be win, victory. Or if you were going to do it this way, there should be an empty box in the middle that, like, signifies both. That would be fine. If there's an empty box here to signify both, totally fine. Yeah. Ultron Prio, yeah, I mean, it's a relatively matched draft. I do think the Bens are good. What map are we? Are we Dom again? Looks like it. Sometimes this is wrong, though, so I'm not trusting it. Adam ban away from the Ultron makes a lot of sense. Are we matching the Ultron save? Are we mismatching with an Adam? Matching. I'm assuming we're doing this. There's a world where you do this if you want to lose. And, I mean, in theory, you could ban Luna versus a dive team. You could ban Cat versus Cat Merchants. You could ban Wolverine versus Wolf Merchants. It's just because that Adam Ultron Penny comp is so strong, right? Right. Onwards!
It's been the talk of the town.
Talk of the town. Right.
Well, Virtus Pro have found that a lot of teams have figured it out already. Going in with the Storm and the Punisher. RAD are not hedging on the Penny coming out again, though. They are
where are we? VP's comp, 222, thing ammo, pretty standard. Solo dive fee. I don't mind it. RAD are running Groot though, which I do think is a bit stronger. Other than that, it's an identical comp, right? Again, both teams have the exact same draft to work with. So we're not going to see any, like, weird mismatches that are unable to be matched, right? If one team thinks the other team's comp is better, they can just copy it every time. High ground contest is decent. Both teams will end up dropping, though, to play low ground. So walls are decent from Ducky. More like zoning vibes walls than strict damage walls, which are good setup walls. I think it's good. And Lugia Goat just insta-dead, yeah. I think Lugia Goat is by far my worst pick for, like, worst player. My pick for the worst player on RAD. That guy is, like, almost always the first to death,
especially with Vertigo.
And while he does have his good plays, he has a lot of bad plays relative to other players. Good from VP. Good from VP.
As they fall one by one.
Holding on, finding that first
Wait,
fight.
I don't have a space after my title.
In the end, not much to change. I mean, you have built up any ultimates. Actually, Ducky is going to go off of the group to see if he can actually make this a full matchup as the Emma Frost is coming out to play for Duck.
Alright, Rad, you should have your Gambit ult slightly first, but I don't know if they know that. Lugia, sorry, Ducky goes over to match the Emma, so we're not running Groot anymore. So, yeah, I guess Emma is a little bit better. Raging Roar flash forwards, yeah, I really like Groot on this map. Emma's always really strong when things in the game. Yeah, Saipe late matches, both things already dead by that point. Is it winnable? Nice shots from Smash, because Sparkar walked into a trap. And then Saipe just gets chased down on high grounds. Yeah. It's totally fair for Saipe to just like try to insta-match as soon as he has ult up, praying that he can save the tanks and play a 6v6. But it hurts, right? It really, really does hurt, because now you can't retake with the Gambit ult, and Smash has got a solid ult lead on Saipe. So he's just going to keep out-tempoing him, right? But obviously, if you hold your ult and you play for retake, then you get it tempoed out like even harder. So. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go early with Sonic Seduction. Finzi, it's a bit hard to though. The Emma Shields just usually does a pretty good job. Okay. We have really good angle for that though. Zone's the backline. Okay, thank God we have shift for Lugia got to cut out. If we cap here, it's insane. Ducky, diamonds for touch. Wall onto the heels. Feet. Okay, frozen and booped away. Nice try. Beta both thoughts out from Vertigo. Dredro with a slightly late match. It is going to last probably a second or two later. Lugia go with the Glortrox. Stuns out to Glortrox. Sorry, with the clobbering time. Glortrox out from Smash Nares. Is he going to finish any kills though? Sparkar on the other hand. We're using ult, but Finzi's dying. Ooh, it's a bit rough. Yeah, he missed his ult. Didn't get as much value as what was necessary, right? But again, I can't really expect the 6-man Glortroxes or the fight-winning Glortroxes that we normally see from Elsa in a game where Gambit's open. It just gets cleansed, right? Trying to solo ult the enemy tanks, it gets cleansed. Or in this game especially, the Thing Shift and the Emma Diamonds, they both mitigate the ult, right? Alright, 70% for Rad. They are holding the high ground for now, but I'm assuming they'll drop relatively soon. Crazy Kitty's just looking at the Daredevil, being like, I see you. Both teams have the Devil Unleashed to play for. Rad have their Gambit ult first, though. Don't they just, like, win for free? You wait as long as you think you're willing to wait, but if you wait too long, Saipe's gonna have ult. They've waited too long. They've lost their free fight win advantage in the name of stalling point for longer. Are they just gonna let... No, we match. Neither team comboing Daredevil ult with the Gambit ulti. Why? Why are we not... Okay, there's Crazy Kitty, but he's used it after it's timed out. Nevix dies on the front. Dredro's trying to stay alive. Yeah, 1 for 1. Smash Nest dies. It's winning for VP, right? Frozen, really nice freeze. The parry helps him stay alive, though. Yeah, it should be hard winning for VP. It's pretty hard for me to say without seeing Crazy Kitty's perspective, right? But I don't understand. Because, okay, look at it this way, right? Normally, Gambit ult is a good indicator for a fight win, right? Daredevil ult is also like, it's relatively a fight win. If you combo them together, you're winning unless the enemy team presses a sub ult. Why are both teams so hesitant to combo them together? Do they assume the enemy team had Lunar ult? No, you should have proper ult tracking here, right? You should be aware that they have no good answers. Was the Thing Slam too annoying and it just fully zoned Crazy Kitty from sending it like he wanted to? I want to check VOD. I'm going to check that in VOD. Okay, yeah, marked out by Sparkar, pretty standard. Alright, show me the Glortroxes. The Elsa ults make or break here, no? Fee falls. That's a pretty bad death, I can't lie. Daredevil diff. Glortrox from Sparkar, grabs 1. Is it a kill? It is. Nice trade, nice trade. Maya's on Smash though. Smash. Ooh. What was that? Okay, he really wanted to go deep with his ultimate there, but he did not have enough healing from his team. Well, not even healing, just support in general. Space from the tanks, healing from the supports, just in general, space. They should get touch. Perfect timing, yeah. Flip onto the other side. Rad is still down 2 players, so it is a bit of a blender. Yeah, Crazy Kitty's insta-dead. I don't think we're investing ults into this, Rad. No. Alrighty, easy first point for VP. And they've got a good amount of ults going into second point, right? Should be pretty doable.
And getting it to 99%, but just it shows how important it is to win that first fight in the end. And now that you got some ultimate soft banked up in these cases, if Saipe with a rough like royal flush to start off, bounces back nicely, and in fact the backline.
Am I taking some morning shifts at my work Monday?
kind of ridiculous, actually, considering how like end-to-end,
Consider it.
back-to-back, that kind of stuff.
Normally I don't like taking shifts that I'm not pre-rostered
He's
for.
sort of been the better, like, melee assassin
They've been needing
playstyle,
some help
so
recently.
managed to get one final hit.
Alright, where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
Just keeping things in check and open in the game.
I forgot I can skip this scoring phase instead of just like yapping. Alright, Smash Nose goes over to the Black Widow. Okay. Is this going to be the difference maker? Is Widow stronger than... Because this is also a really long range map, right? I do like Widow a lot here. Assuming that you can't get proper close range value on the Elsa. Ult, economy-wise, VP drove their Gambit ult first, and they are going to let it go. Did he hit 6 players? I didn't see. Either way, he gets Elsa ult and a Lunar ulti, so it's not that bad. Clubber goes out, stuns 2. No. Is Lugia dead through? Low HP, does end up surviving. Late Sonic Seduction out from VP, gonna... Oh, wait, counter... Okay, we're counting Emerald with the Rage and Royal Flush, which basically just means we get to run from it. Lunar ult and a Walk Frauds from VP guarantees that no one's dying. Ducky dies for it, and should be an easy cap for VP, right? Realistically. Nice. Yeah, VP are looking good right now. They're looking good. When people call VP like top two region EU, this is what I expect from them. They're playing well. Rad, how do we clutch this? Because, yeah, we got some insider info. Right? That's been put public. So if you don't know about it, that's on you, realistically. Smash, are we just gonna like kill 3 players with our Widow ults? The Assassin's Bite, was it? Assassin something? Alright, let's see. Fee, 1 HP, just LOS the Widow so he dies. Clubber on the front, one-shots Nevix, so VP are down 2 to a singular ult. A little bit rough, no? Assassin's Focus, sorry, Assassin's Focus, I'm tripping. I think Widow's Bite is another name, but maybe that's just from like a different game or some shit. If Smashnez can rip a good Widow ult at any point in time for a pick here to guarantee point advantage, it's really fucking good. Really, really, really good. Again, IMO, Widow ult is the best non-hard win condition ult to have in neutral. Just like neutral, both teams are existing, no one's really doing anything. If you have a Widow ult, that's like the best way to get a pick. It's because it scales with aim, right? We insta-rip it, we hit a body shot into a headshot, but it's on a different place. We couldn't get any finishes. Smashnez dies for it. Yeah, so it's execution-based, right? Skill-based. If he had have just hit his shots better there, then it's a 1 fight instead of a lost fight. Rage and Roll flush out from Mash onto 3 players, including himself. Double Healing Cloud, trying to stay alive onto point. Portal from Smashnez is going to come, so if he can stall point, it's good. I think this is it bad for Rad? Can they... No, they don't even touch! They waste the portal! Oh my god. Wait, Rad. Oh no. That's so bad. Yeah, you've already invested... Wait, what do you mean? It's like we've already invested Portal, let's use Gambit ult. We've already used Gambit ult, let's use Portal. Is that what's going on? Or the Gambit and the Portal ult being like, we really need to win this fight, we gotta do everything we can to win this fight? Anyway. Alright, Fee, we're gonna go early with Daredevil ult. Try to force Emerald and just kite back. Could be a play. Never mind, enemy Emeralds first. Yeah, baiting it and then kiting back, like, it isn't really realistic. You'd rather just hold your ulti. Nice. Yeah, he's just playing slow Fee. He's just being annoying. He knows he doesn't have solo kill pressure, so he's just dancing around with that snowflake. Faded both worlds. Wait, what even forced that? Was that... Wait, Emerald got faded both worlds out from Dredro? Oh, no. Sonic Section from Fee. Taunts 1, but Dredro's dead on the backside. Crazy Kitty got 2 with his Devil that was unleashed. The Unleashed Devil. Okay, not bad. I think Rad should be able to take this since they're up 3, I think, right now, right? Yeah. A little bit scuffed since if VP cap it once and Rad aren't there to catch, it won't trigger rotate, it's just 6%. 6% is like pretty reasonable. Doesn't really matter either way since Portal's on cooldown. So even if OT was triggered, it shouldn't matter. Alright. Smashnez, we pretty much have another ult, so let's go round 2 on my ability to press Q on Widow. VP have gone a while without using some of their ultis, right? Like Sparker, Fee, they've both waited the full Gambit rotation. Saipe insta goes with Gambit ulti, forces an insta-Luna match. Clobber on the front, causes 2 to insta-die, and then a cleanse onto the Gortrox completely mitigates its value, right? Really good from Rad. That Clobber from Lugia was so clutch. Daredevil and Nevix tried to play with the, like Fee and Nevix tried to play with the Gambit ulti, but they just died for it, right? Maybe, I want to see how fast they die as well. That's the second thing I want to look in the VOD. Could Saipe have like insta-cleansed them to keep the fight going? So they can kite and then force Rad to invest more resources to win. Because if Rad can go into third point with a Gambit ult up, I'm really worried for VP. So portal's opened. Mash, you're chilling for now. Devil's been unleashed on the high ground. Gambit ults to Match has been ripped. Any good Widow ults from Smash? Fizzy's already dead. Vertigo, as long as you live, it's insanely winning for Rad, no? Like, they've got an insane advantage. Feed eyes. Yeah, that's GG. Okay, Widow ults to miss every shot. Nice. Ah, Smasher! Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Pressing Widow Q to guarantee the fight, it's like, it's fine, it's fine. You will do it. Even if you miss every shot afterwards and it doesn't do anything to guarantee the fight for you, you made the choice, you stick with the choice, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine.
Who's ready for a 5-minute fight?
I mean, it's a
5-minute fight. Alright, let's go into game 3. This is really important, yeah. VP are eliminated if they lose this. Foreshadowing. Oops, I did not mean to stream that. No. I accidentally like clicked play on my own stream on the stream manager, which will kill my internet connection. Because it like goes to the internet and then back to me. Alright, Rad, we have Psylocke Seduction to play for early. Nevix is clobbering time for VPs here. Psylocke Seduction is a bit stronger though. Yeah, the clobber can always just be cleansed, right? Psylocke Seduction can also be cleansed, but it's a bit harder. Yeah. VP, kite back. Can we play this at all? Is this winnable? We're in bunker. Fee's dead on point. Just kite back, play your life. No? Don't die point? Yeah. I mean, it's just like good execution with a better ult, right? VP weren't prepared enough to kite it, clearly, because, I mean, Nevix was the main problem there. He shifted out, but he shifted out with bad pathing, so he just got shot by the Widow. Widow's looking stronger than Elsa here, I can't lie. Again, this is a really good Widow map. Wait, you're not holding left click? Really? Why are you just tapping? Are we trying not to feed them ult charge? They have Gambit ult, so too late. Alright, there's the Raging Roll Flush. Right, can we survive this? We're alive for now. Clobbering time on the front. Stuns 3! Raging Roll Flush isn't in time to cleanse 2 though. Dreedro insta matches with the Fate of Both Worlds. And yeah, because they comboed the Devil Unleashed, right? Or let the Devil out from Crazy Kitty. Yeah. Wait, are they TPing? It opens. If they hold toucher, it's insane. They got touch. Gambit dash through. They're getting kicked up by Lute. It's fine. They got touch. Oh, Mash dies for it though. Can they play Lunar ult? Nice! Glortrox grabs 3. Is it getting shot? It's not. They're getting pulled all the way away from point. And the Luna can't follow unless they want to see a 9. She insta-dies for it though. 1 for 1. Luna, timing out. Vertigo. Okay, they see a 9 as well. Good Glortrox. It wasn't like complete biss, but it put Rad into a really awkward spot. Really. That's plus 20% for Rad though, for Portal. If they can cap point once more and get like an extra little bit of percentage, then I'm pretty sure their TP will be back in time for a final fight. Pretty sure.
Having 2/3 of his way to another ultimate means it is going to be like a bit of a space race of how many of these like flushes could come in. How lucky
Alright. Rad don't really have any good ults to play for just yet. And Finzi, how are you dead in neutral? Your team are up 2 ultimates and we're dying at the start of the fight. Oh my god, he's throwing. Finzi.
But he's making it.
VP are trying to kite back. They're trying to play best we can. Fee's going to go for... No, Kitty gets 2k before... Oh my god. VP are choking. That's such a bad death from Finzi. How is that allowed? How? No ults from Rad and they're up 1, they get space, and then they have room to play the Elmer ult that they have up 2nd? VP, you had Devil ult and Emmer ulti. What are we doing?
Into the sniper. The Assassin's Focus ready to go smash this.
Assassin's Focus? Yeah, it was. Yeah, see? The casters know the name. They're locked in. Raging Royal Flush from Saipe. It's good for space. Lugia dies. Fee left the Devil out. Smash Nares, how many headshots are we hitting? Not enough, apparently. Clean from VP, but Rad capped it to 97. And that means that if Rad cap point and VP aren't touching it, they can just insta-cap. Like, there's no OT trigger. They can, in theory, win the game before a portal comes through. VP, how many ults did we use for that? Just Gambit, DD? That's really good, actually. If they can just farm Lunar ult, ooh. Yeah, so they have Psylocke Seduction and Thing ults to, like, stall out the enemies. Gambit ult. I'm tripping. Yeah, rad. This is a bit hard to approach, I can't lie. You need to play the execution on this Gambit ult extremely well. Yeah, they wrap wide. I like the wide wrap. 6-man Rage and Royal Flush, Insta Sonic Seduction to try to kite back. Clubbering time stuns out 2. Lunar ults to help hold the space. Lugia ends up falling through the Gambit ulti. Mash is down. VP, they should come out on top here, right? Insta 1 fight, 83%. Nice execution. Lugia is going to play TP and it is back up. Again, extremely crucial that they won that fight up. No, it's not up. It's not up. It's not up. Lugia needs to touch with Venom. Smash Nest has portal soon, but not yet. OT is going to get triggered by Lugia. Clutch. Portal seems to have only just come back up. Opens onto point. The Gambit push field, though, is there. It's annoying. Do we have any ults to play for? Red, we have Crazy Kitties, Devil ult soon, Sparker. Wall Trucks, how many does it grab? 3! The cleanse, though, they all survive! Mash 9! Lugia got falls. Numbers for VP. V's frozen, ends up going down. Vanderbilt falls from Vergio, keeps everybody from Rad alive. Crazy Kitty lets the Devil out. Dashes in. Pushing the subs, they fall. Dredro can't stay alive. Sci-Fi 3% away from his ult, but he can't get it in time. Virtus Pro lose to Rad in game 4 of the best of 3 series. Portal doesn't open in time. It doesn't. They can't touch. GG. See, I hyped it up. I already knew the result. I'm sorry. I'm rewatching the game. It was pretty easy to hype up the comeback when you knew the comeback was coming. That was hype as fuck from Rad, though. Holy. I can't believe they didn't cleanse or kill on that Glortrox. That was such an insane cleanse. I can't lie. So fucking good. No. I need to see how close that actually was. I really do. I mean, no pre-rolls, I don't give a fuck. There's like 4 moments I want to watch on that map. 4 moments. Where are we?
It shows that it's
a coup de grace. The poor take down the weak, I think, roughly, right?
And Rad having moments would have to play against,
not
at least could be glad
the exact term I'd use, but yeah, casters are fluffing. I don't want them for it. It's good. It sounded cool. It got my attention. Alright. What are my breakdown points? Obviously, I want to watch Final Fight Cleanse. I want to watch Portal timing. We'll watch those two first. I need to see the timing of the Portal. Because he swapped onto it and then he got off. He was like, guys, there's not enough time for Portal. I'm going to go Venom and Touch. UTP. Lugia, that's actually an insane play. That's clutch as fuck. Yeah, Lugia's on Strange. He's like, guys, TP is 10 seconds. We don't have time. 10 seconds. I go Venom. Swing. Nice rollout. Wall stalls. He knows, bro. Clean. And then Smash Nez, because he waits the 10 seconds. They portal with overtime. And now, I need to see Mash's POV. Wait, what's that dash though? What? Oh. Mash thought he needed to touch. Okay. I mean, being down a dash, it kind of hurts though, no? Okay. So we throw the anti-field on the exit. We leave. We're just playing slow right now. We want Crazy Kitty to be able to play for his ult. Glortrox goes out. Mash is like, I got you. Dash out. Insta-snipe. Double healing card to keep everybody alive. Even though Lugia falls on the backside due to the Emiri, right? Nobody could finish Mash on the high ground. And they stall for the Lunar ult. Vertigo. Look at the ult timer. 94. 95. 96. 99. 100. Insta-ult. And then we get Crazy Kitty just to run the game down the backside. That was so clutch. Yeah, it was over from that point on, right? Alright, let me watch this interview. So I'm gonna replay.
Up for Rad, we have a new wielder this year of the Infinity Gauntlet as our previous champs have been eliminated.
Okay.
I'm here with Mash. It might be Casual Friday.
I need to like not listen to what Cozy's actually saying because I just get confused every time. It sounds cool though. If you're not paying attention.
Virtus Pro eliminated Chopped and prevented you to go to LAN last year. How does it feel now to even the odds and everything involved?
It feels good to get my revenge, you know, because
yeah.
last time we didn't make grand finals because of them. But,
Yo, Mash, the Gambit clutch king.
Listen, I have to ask. I mean, we can continue to see.
He's got the little sticker. He doesn't have a jersey, it's a sticker.
From the MRC and make it all the way here now to eliminate VP all the way back, what, February, January. Can you even have imagined that this was going to be the result of this team coming together?
I mean, not this far, but I expected to make LAN after we beat VP because I was very confident in his roster. And yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that we are going this far. I'm going to try to win this all.
Yeah, I mean, well,
I've got to say, I mean,
they do take the next few steps.
What makes RAD different? Because y'all have been putting it over. You're here more than the hotel. You're staying.
I'm interested to see how they go versus TL, especially if RAD are like informal.
But we've got to ask it, what is the identity of this team? What makes you different? What's the heartbeat?
We just always keep adapting. We never give up. We can play every character in the game, so there's no weakness in our roster.
Okay.
That just makes us better than everyone else.
Love it. Love the answer.
Fair
Last
enough.
one for you.
I mean, we went from picking Hulk Angela to playing better. We're doing well in the meta. So.
Have to ask you though, we've got Swamp Gaming, Jin G. Who do you want to see?
I think they're both really good, but they both have a weakness, so I'm not worried about them.
They both have a weakness.
You love to hear it, folks. I mean, we
what the scouting there was.
Buff. No, I think it might be Rad's buff in the mid-season finals. Listen, I mean, you are going to be able to take on potentially go through the same journey that they did before to win the first mid-season finals last year. What would that mean for you and your team?
I mean, I don't know.
Don't know.
He's locked in. He's ready for the next matchup. Give it up right now for Mash and RAD.
Yeah, good for Cozy bailing him out there, I can't lie. Though I'll be honest, like half of Cozy's questions are kind of hard to answer, I'll be real.
Take it away.
So much, Cozy, for the interview
there.
there.
Good.
And Matt
Alright,
Grin, as we keep saying.
good interview. I need to run, actually no, I want to check 2 more moments before I run out. Pre-rolls are on, but I don't really care. They're less important, obviously, than the game clutch moments, but that's fine. I forgot where the moments are, by the way. Do I have any reminders? I need to get like a screenshot. Keybind. I mean, I think, what, Windows Shift print screen might do it? Something like that. Where are we? It was like actual choke moments, no? Oh, that's right. It was this point when they fucking choked here. Maybe not here, but like... VP had point, they had ult economy, and then they just ran it down.
Celestial Husk was the last map where they lost against Virtus Pro, dropped to lower bracket, and of course Navi.
This death. This death was the most troll thing ever.
Well, we got to see them actually get the revenge there and send them out.
Okay, we're farming ult charge for our team. Grabbed by DD, tried to diamond out, get blocked. It's hard to play, right? Oh my... No, that was just well executed by RAD. That's not even Finzy's fault, really. What? Grabbed past a boot field? Oh my god, wait, that was well executed. And then he, like, they walled off with the map, the way he tried to dash, right? No, that was just clean. Yeah, that boop field is insanely fucking strong. The cooldown needs to be shot in the, like, what's the cooldown on that? Like 15? No, we can easily make that cooldown 25-30 seconds, and I think it's still a strong ability. It would also make Gambit not turbo meta, like he is right now, or less turbo meta. No, we need to increase that fucking cooldown. It's way too short. I get that Gambit already has like a shit ton of long cooldowns, and that it's like kind of nice to have short ones, but no, that can't be legal. I think that might be it. I'll give myself like 5 seconds to try to figure out where else I wanted to watch. It might have been like portal timing on seconds. Maybe. Oh, it was the clubber. Could we have cleansed the clubber? Yeah, this one. Could we have cleansed this clubber from Lugia Go? Because this clubber is good. It guarantees the death on thing, and you're realistically not saving DD. Oh, DD got grabbed. You are not saving him now. Sci-Fi? What's our reaction speed like? Pretty slow, no? Like, I wouldn't have been faster, but like... I feel like he wasn't prepared to cleanse the clobber, so he was like, he had the standard human reaction time. As opposed to a player who's like, they're gonna clobber when I'm going in, I'm gonna be ready. And the second that clobbering animation starts, you're already dashing, and then you can insta-cleanse it. That's what needed to happen here, for Sci-Fi to save Nevix. Realistically though, Nevix wanted to clobber here and he got stunned out, so it was more of a good trade from RAD than it was a misplay from Sci-Fi. Like, this is more like... Yeah, I want to see like the cleanse. Yeah, that cleanse difference is like, it can make the difference at this level, that's for sure. It really can.